We
Kevin,
don't
but
need any of that.
if you're against corporate welfare and you're against this sort of industrial policy, why have an industrial policy which benefits you personally?
Of course it does. I'm admitting I'm being transparent. But you're telling me a sector that I compete with, let's say chips, gets free money and I'm a taxpayer paying for it? That's another incentive. The incentives drive the economy. The incentives in private equity have driven the most successful private equity sector in history.
These incentives don't change the returns. These incentives don't change the returns. They change the returns and how much money people like you get to pocket.
Andrew, I take risk. That's what I do. I trade
What do you mean you take
no.
If you want to take risk with your own money, God bless you and pay capital gains on it. But if you're going to take risk with other people's money, why should you be getting capital gains rates on that money?
Because I manage that money and people trust me to manage it. And that's why they do it.
Oh, my goodness. There is no legitimate argument for carried interest, the loophole. There is no legitimate argument for it. And Kevin can try to make that. But it's not real. And the fact that the industry has been able to keep up their lobbying successfully on this.
What about the really millions of jobs we've created?
You're making money off of money that's not even yours.
Wait a second. We've created millions of jobs in this country. We fix broken companies every day. We look all around the world for opportunities to attract capital to America, to invest it here. How many politicians actually create jobs? When this sector gets attacked, I get offended because we do really hard work to build our economy. And we've done a great job for 65 years.
Kevin, a week ago you said you didn't want money to go to chips because you didn't want corporate welfare. For that group. And you said, look how profitable they already are. Look how profitable the private equity industry. This is the wealthiest industry in the country in terms of the people on an individual basis.
Andrew, when in America do we punish success? When did we start doing that? When do we disincentivize risk of capital? Why are you attacking?
It's not because it's not your capital.
It's not your capital. Asking you to pay a fair share is not a punishment, Kevin, no matter how you try to characterize.
Do not assume that raising taxes reduces deficit. All it does is crush economic activity. That's been proven out many, many times. We'll let this thing play out. But when there's bad policy, there's bad policy.